KUBZ 15, and I'm Bill Hader.
And I'm Steve Carell.
In local news today, Iowa State is being demolished. Workers continue on the demolition of Davidson Hall on Iowa State University campus. The staff and faculty of the 93-year-old building moved to the new biorenewables complex during the summer. Though the lot will someday be home to a new building, for the foreseeable future it will be used as a parking lot.
Last week, authorities spotted a vehicle in a local Des Moines creek. Polk County officials said the white Pontiac Grand Am belonged to Sally West, a missing woman from Oskaloosa. Marcy Eamheiser, West's sister-in-law, said the family has identified the body on West on Friday.
Hope they get that resolved. Coming up next, the national news after these short messages. Hey Dan, you hungry?
Yeah,
Want to share a Pop-Tart?
sure. Trice.
Trice, what do you... Trice just fell on the ground.
Pop-Tart. Need Pop-Tart. 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 Pop-Tart.
Trice, eat a Pop-Tart.
Hey, that's mine. Guess that's why they come in packages of two.
So this week's weather, Thursday we have 70 degrees at the high and 41 at the low, partly cloudy. Friday, high of 69 and a low of 37, still partly cloudy. Coming up on Saturday, we have a high of 63, going down a bit, and a low of 35. Sunday brings it back up with a 67 and a 46 for the low. And Monday we have a 63 and 34 for the low with partly cloudy beginning next week. Thank you.
Missouri has been stirred up by a local shooting in a small town of only 50 people. On Thursday, February 26th, 7 people in 4 separate homes were found dead from gunshot wounds. One person was able to survive and she was found wounded in one of the homes. On the following day, authorities found the gunman more than 15 miles away in another county after he had apparently shot himself. He was identified as 36-year-old Joseph Jesse Aldridge, who was believed to be a cousin to 4 of the 7 victims. The motive for the killings, authorities believe, was that the mother was found dead in her home after she had died of lung cancer. The gunman had been living with her for quite some time, said Texas County Sheriff James Sigmund. Officials say that since the shooter left no note or other explanation, they are still searching for other possible motives.
A newborn was kidnapped from a Cape Town hospital in 1997, but her parents never gave up hope. 17 years later, they have found her. The family had always celebrated their missing daughter's birthday on April 28th, and following her remarkable discovery, the girl's biological family is planning a festive celebration for her first birthday with them. We have to plan something very big, the girl's aunt told South Africa's Cape Talk radio station after it reported that DNA tests confirmed she was the child kidnapped from Group Sure Hospital. A 50-year-old woman was arrested and appeared in court on Friday on charges of kidnapping and fraudulently pretending to be the child's biological mother. Police spokesman Audrey Trott said, "The woman will again appear in court on March 6th after she has gone through an identity parade." According to the South Africa Press Association, the girl, who turns 18 in April, was raised by the arrested woman and her husband as their only child. She was living just a couple miles from her biological parents, but as the Cape Argus newspapers reports, the amazing discovery happened by chance when she became friends with her younger biological sister when they attended the same school. In her final year of high school, friends told her about a new student who had an uncanny resemblance to her. Her biological aunt said the two girls met and bonded instantly, despite the 4-year age difference. There was just an incredible connection, her aunt told the radio station. The girl has not been identified by the Associated Press because she is a minor, and a judge has ruled that the press should not publish the name under which she was raised. She is still in the custody of social services, according to police, but as soon as she is home, her newly found family plan to celebrate her birthday with her for the first time. Not Patrick with the sports.
In MLB news, spring training games have officially started. The two leagues involved, located in Arizona and Florida, played for the first time since October 2014, with teams preparing for the 162-game season.
The Cubs are planning on making a run to the playoffs with new pitcher John Lester. But while it might not affect the regular season, it gives some of the fans hope on winning the team's first World Series since 1908. Turning down a big offer from the Red Sox, Lester could be a key piece to getting the Cubs into the playoffs. John Madden, Cubs manager, stated, "It definitely makes it more believable." Chicago will play their next game in San Diego March 9th and begin the regular season in April.
With the girls' state basketball championships ending Saturday night, one team made history for the ages.
The Nevada girls basketball team made history Saturday night, defeating Pocahontas area 58-54 in the 3A championship game. The win marked the first time in history that the girls basketball team won a state championship. The last time the girls made it to state was in 1968, and the last time they won a title game was in 1920.
Now, with NHL news, the trade deadline on March 2nd marked the start for a chance at the Stanley Cup for some teams, with 42 players and 24 trades throughout the league. One trade, however, stands out from the rest.
The Minnesota Wild acquired Jordan Leopold from Columbus after his daughter, Jordan Leopold, sent a letter to the Wild coaches saying, "My dad is very lonely without his family and we cannot take it anymore," and went on to ask if the Wild could trade for Jordan Leopold to come back home. Jordan's letter was sent on Facebook by both Minnesota and Columbus, which led to Leopold being traded to Minnesota. Jarkko Kekalainen, general manager for Columbus, stated, "I see that letter and it's very touching. It isn't always just about business." Leopold will play his first game back home when the Wild face off against the Ottawa Senators on Tuesday, March 3rd.
And that was our morning newscast of KUBZ 15 News. I'm Bill Hader,
And I'm Steve Carell.
and signing off. Stay classy, Nevada.